What's up, guys? Godzilla back again. Welcome to quarantine day, I don't know, 15 or something. Figured I'd try and make a video of something while I'm trapped at home. And the one thing that kind of came to mind was hooking up the horn to an aftermarket NRG hub. I know in my previous videos, you'd see me install it and then I replaced the wheel with a Momo wheel, but I never hooked the horn up. So in the video today, we're going to do that. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I know the reason I really haven't been making any videos is because during the filming of one of my last videos, my camera, this one right here, actually fell over on the tripod and it broke. So the lens that I always use, the one that is able to zoom in and out and autofocus and all that, is broken. So I have an old, I don't even know what it is, a 68, 62 millimeter lens on it that I had for photography on there now. So it's like manual focus and no zooming and stuff like that. So I apologize if, stuff is not in focus until it's like right here. I tried to get this area in focus, so we'll go from there. And also, a buddy of mine, Casey Chambers, he lived near me, and then he moved out towards Colorado. He basically showed me how to do this. So he sent me a couple of video clips that I'll probably edit into this video to kind of get a second look, or if I can't get a good focus on here, then we'll use his video clip of what to do. But basically, credit goes to him. He's the one that showed me how to do this, and yeah, let's get into it. So also, pardon the clicking or anything if you hear, because the camera has something loose rattling inside of it, so yeah. So I'm taking the steering wheel off of the quick release just because I don't remember if I hooked up the wires to the horn or not. I think I did, but I want to make sure. So that's what I'm doing now. And I did. So we need a screwdriver to take this shielding off, and then I need my Metrix Allen key here to uncover the so I can get this off. Because basically what happens is the back of this hub has a brass or copper ring on the back of it, and we need to make the horn wire contact that at all times so that when you press the horn and complete the circuit, the horn comes on. it's on there. Here is the wiring harness that we're going to be using, which was normally attached back here to this metal piece right here.
Once you've lifted off your plastic shroud on the top and on the bottom of the steering column, then you'll have access to the 4 screws that hold in the high-cast steering sensor. So go ahead and back those screws out, and the sensor just slides right out and off. And then it'll be connected by the wire harness. And the wire harness is on the bottom here. That's the connector. And it's wired up to this connector here. So let's go ahead and take this off. So then this is slid in here on some rails. And then it just drops down. So that's the rail on the connector there that slides in on. Then I've already loosened these 2 screws on the side. You're going to want to go ahead and just drop this plate as well, and then you'll have full access to undo this connector, and this whole piece we can just leave out of the car. We don't need it anymore. Pull this out. Okay. So we can just undo this connector right here. And then here's your horn wires. There's ground, black, and then this green one all by itself over here with the white line going through is the power. So what we're going to want to do to maintain our horn is connect this green line to the back surface, this brass surface of the short hub.
Of course, this does not want to come off easily. All right. Ooh. So that's the back. It's got this brass or copper, looks like brass surface, and we need to make a piece of metal connect to that. And in the video, Casey uses a paper clip, so I'll probably do the same thing. I gotta see what I can find around here. Sorry, I'm breathing hard. So we basically take the wire here, this green and white one, next to the black. The black is the ground, the green and the white is the power. And we take this green and white, connect it to this backing, and then we'll have a horn. So, let me find what I'm going to use. Alright guys, so I've took 2 screws back here out as well so that I could separate this a little bit to get better access to this wiring here. So I'm gonna snip the green and white wire here, but the 2 down here by themselves, not these up here. Excuse me. But there you go. And then I need to strip this. See if I can get my stripper tool here in there. There's a little plastic bracket back here that's holding the wiring in place. There we go. There we go. Now I can get to it better. Okay. And I've made a little extension wire here, and I put a little ring terminal on it because I'm going to use this place right here. I found a spare screw that we're going to force in here, I think, because there's no threads in this little hole right here. So we're going to make it work somehow. Find a screw that will thread into there and stay snug. So now I've already crimped this end on. Okay. Alright guys, so what I'm probably going to use here is this piece of TIG welding filler. This is just for, you know, mild steel, but it's got bendability and it stays bent when you do it, so I'm going to give it a shot. So basically it's going to get screwed down here along with this, like so, you know, whichever way it goes, and then it needs to bend forward and contact the back of the hub. So
okay, so we've got our wire pinned down underneath the screw. We've got our spring-loaded paper clip right here. So we're going to go ahead and find that little divot on the short hub, which is straight up. So you can align that on the splines, and it should fall right down. And you just want to make sure that you can watch our paper clip there. See how it's getting a nice spring force down on there, nice set. You just want to make sure that's actually touching the brass surface. So it looks like we're good. I'm pretty close to the inner diameter where the turn signal cancel pins are, so I'm going to scoot it out just a little bit, but we should get good contact with that.
found like a screw that has like a pointy, aggressive thread on it, so I'm hoping that will work. So I found a bit that'll fit this a little better. It's going to go slow. Okay. And then I need to bend this so that it will contact. So I'm going to bend it forward. And then probably only need it to be like this long. I think this will cut it, but we'll try. Nope. All right. Like so, I guess. Alright, so now I can test fit this. It presses right up against the back of it. So, that's good. What I'm going to do is it's already got some on there, I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to put a little bit more dielectric grease on this. And then I'm going to put some grease on the splines, so next time it shouldn't be so hard to get the damn steering wheel off if I ever have to take it off again. Just got some dielectric grease here. Squirt a little bit on there. That's probably more than enough. And just kind of spread it around. Okay. I got some ARP lube. That'll work, right? All right. It is contacting, so that's good. And then we'll put this back on. All right. And that's it. Turn the power back on. Cool. So I got my key, and I'm just gonna make sure everything spins fine and still works and all that. So I just thought about something. I don't think I ever checked the audio to make sure the audio still works. Well, hopefully it works. Jesus. All right. It works. Let me get my fist in focus here. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much the whole video. Trying to think of things that I can do in quarantine and stuff. So this was one of the things. So I guess I'll try to make more videos when I can. In my state, they said that you're not really supposed to leave unless you have to do something essential, meaning, work, medical reasons, get food, supplies like toilet paper. So just driving your car around isn't really essential. I mean, I guess in my opinion it is, but I don't really want to have to lie to a police officer or something if I get pulled over and they're like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm getting mental exercise driving my car around, trying to keep my sanity. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. But anyway, I guess stay tuned for more. If you guys have any suggestions on kind of videos you'd want from me, like maybe I don't know, a question and answer type thing, or maybe I'll make a video going over the car again or whatever, kind of like everything I've done to it, since I've gotten it and started this channel. So anyway, I'm rambling. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Instagram. If you want to buy shirts, they're still available. That'd be something cool too if you guys have like a shirt or sticker idea. I'm kind of good with Photoshop, not really, still amateurish, but I can get by. I mean, I designed that. I didn't design the Godzilla holding a turbo. That was actually a competition that I held for someone to draw it for me, and that's the winner. But anyway, again, rambling. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that good stuff, and see you next time. See ya.